apparently the stream died. Like YouTube closed the connection. So I've restarted it now with an even lower bitrate. So hopefully that will be fine. I really hate it when that happens. Anyway, I will just continue on killing more Athenians. I have to dismantle a couple of items because I'm just too heavy now. Oh Jesus, what's happening here? Okay, that's really weird. I'm getting those stupid gift items in my inventory for no reason. So there might actually be also some internet issue. I have to put it back in my ship. Oh, I can't dismantle all those crap. So hopefully I don't have a copy of them now. That would be really bad. Oh, Crazy Mo, thank you for the $5. Here to show your support. Thank you very much. Shit. Assassin damage, crit chance while low health. We'll get rid of that one. We'll get also rid of that one because it has double primary damage. We will get rid of... Yeah, we will definitely get rid of that one. And dismantle, yeah, all damage. We have elemental build up here. Then we have assassin health. It's okay. I have to bring them to the ship again. Oh, that is trash. Really. Damage on Athenian soldiers and melee resistance is something we don't need. Then we have Assassin Warrior Hunter, definitely dismantle. Dismantle the blue one. And then also, yeah, low health stuff. Oh Jesus. Now hopefully that's not... That didn't got duplicated now, because that would be really awful. So where's my ship actually? Where is my ship? So for some reason I just got all those bonus content added to my inventory again. There was some connection issue, I don't know. Let's see if it got duplicated. Uh-oh. 340 in my ship. Store, Sam's X. Store that one, store the other one. Store all those level 5 blue items. I really don't like them. Then we have the dust armor set, the gloves. I'm missing the chest plate. Oh, I can't put it. Okay. But are they doubled now? Leaf blade, eagle copies, arcane sword, sidearm, epsilon. No, it's not a double. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, we only have one of Sam's X's. Okay, that's fine. For some reason, they were added to my inventory. That was weird. Okay, let's go back to Megaris and kill more Athenians. I will also have to add a proper thumbnail to the stream. Here we go. Use that one. Save. We are almost back to the viewers we had before. Okay, that's good. Because I really want to do... It's still saying club rewards unlocked. I don't want to go to the ship again. So can we do the leader house also again? I'm pretty sure that was saved. Okay, no enemies left there. It was like a complete connection loss. Like YouTube connection loss, it closed it and then The stream was still running on my computer, like my computer didn't even realize. That was weird. So quality is a bit bad today, but anyway. I got so much trouble with my internet provider already. I'm pretty much tired of calling Vodafone again. So, some Ares Madness. And we have 6 of 15. 15 actually. That's funny when the stair is on her back and then sticking into the air. That looks so funny. How do you get that horse? Yeah, that is a Helix Store horse. It's a Helix Store horse. Oh, I actually don't have a spare equip. I have to equip a spare. Otherwise I need to have the Ares Madness reset. I have the reset, okay, I don't have to change the build. 1 kill. And 2 kills. And that's a spare kill. But unfortunately there are no more enemies here. Get 2 more spare kills. One more kill, then I can activate it again. Okay. Where are those enemies? Okay, maybe that's one, then here we have another one. Another 2. Or is everything burning? Like, is my spare on fire or what today? That would be interesting if Ares Madness is also dealing fire damage. I never noticed that. $11 of 15. Hold still, dude. It's again only 1. We need more. Almost missed that one. So that was no fire stuff, nothing burning here. So Ares Madness has nothing to do with fire. Must have been something different. And we need like 2 more kills. Come on. I'm using a spare now. For the last 2 kills. And then we have a polo mark here. Using the crap overpower spare attack here. Okay, contract completed. Are you talking about the gold bar that shows XP in the upper right? Which gold bar? That's here. I've activated the XP boost. Because why not? And now we have to kill the ship, right? Yeah, I got that horse from Zargon. The horse was actually on sale 4 weeks or 5 weeks ago also. But I just thought I will get it from Zargon anyway. And I got it from Zargon like 2 weeks ago then. It's a really cool one. I'm actually blind again and I don't find the quest. Oh, here. Okay, then we will use that fast travel point and beam our ship there. It's much faster. Yeah, Spare's overpower attack is really bad. Because you can't just compress your damage in a single attack. A lot of people like the ones for the staff, but staff is similar, like you do those swings, but you can also not direct all your damage in a single hit. Like when you do spare overpower attack on musical creatures, it doesn't do that much damage. So like any other weapon or any of the 4 weapons like swords, daggers and axes and blunts, which all deal their damage in a single attack, are much better in this regard.
Let's set sail!
Your typing is horrible. I've always deactivated my autocorrection on my mobile phone. That's why my typing is completely terrible when I use it in Discord. So which one? Let's get the small one first, but I actually want to get the small one first, but they have so bad positioning today. That's awful. They have awful positions. I will go get the one here which is far away. I will get that one first. That's probably the best call here. Like the other 2 are so close next to each other, they will just kill me. They are almost killing me. Now get the other small one. Sharp turn. I kind of missed it. Okay, you have to watch the health, and like one big hit could be really hurting. That was much smoother last week or the weeks before. Oh no! Oh Jesus. Actually didn't want to ram those. I was hoping that I was out of combat. It was not far away enough. Just have to brace a bit here and then we will be fine. Anyways, it was a bit weird here today. Bad positioning at the beginning when they were like ramming each other with the tip. Now we got 137. That's good enough for 6 orichalcum pulls. And we only need that one chest plate. I think I'm level 160 or so in the mastery levels, But most of my ability points come from doing New Game Plus. So when I level up, I might be like 160 something. Can you even see that here? No, you can't see it. So I got like 200 or 300 points only from doing Atlantis over and over again. And from the tombs. You get like 45 ability points every time you do that. $54, not 45, 54. And there it is, last item. The last item ever. And there's just no more. Nothing more. What? What? We got another bandit bow! Ah, Jesus! Anyone wants another bandit bow? Oh my god. I waited like 2 years for the first one, and now I get one like 1 month after I got the first one. Jesus. No, I got it in March. It's 2 months since I got the first bandit bow. So maybe the game knows I've got everything here. Let's see, can we get the Darksteel mask as well? Maybe. Come on, Darksteel mask. Where's the Darksteel mask? That would be awesome if you also get the Darksteel mask now. Like the game knows you got everything, no problem, I will give you something cool. Here you get another bandit bow. Okay, now it's empty. Awesome. How lucky. Now I have 2. Yeah, I was so unlucky all the time. I wouldn't call it lucky, I was so unlucky. That's a real one. That's a wrong one, it has all damage, and that's another real bandit bow. Awesome. You see, it's possible, it's even possible when you just invest like 5 or 6 pulls every week. You can still get it. Awesome. That's really amazing. Okay, those were the weekly quests. And now I want to compare, like, for example, the hunter sets. Should we start with the hunter sets? Cause then I will pick some hunter sets like the Sphinx set, maybe the Artemis set, and which one else? Which one is worth testing and comparing? I will first dismantle a couple of shit here. Yeah, get rid of that. Oh, I don't want to dismantle the horses. Crit chance while low, crit damage while low health. Don't need that. It's like the same item. Okay, don't need that. Damage with heavy bladed. That's actually good. I can't get rid of that. I have to resort it in my ship. Adrenaline. I don't really need a poison staff actually. Okay. Why do I have so little damage only? $133. 133,000. That's interesting. Beacon bow. Maybe I should restart the game because it just messed up with the beacon bow. It just doesn't show me the correct damage anymore. Maybe if I unequip the set. Now here we have the correct value here. That's interesting. Oh, I know why. We have that stupid spare. We have the stupid spare. Of course. Here we go. Oh, Shana, you still haven't a single bandit bow. I would give you my second one, but I can't. That would be cool if you have like an items exchange store or whatever like that online here, when you can connect and offer your items. Then everybody could have a bandit bow. Is there a fast way to enter the Elysium in a new game plus? No, actually you have to play the game until chapter 7, until you met your mother, and then you have to go to Terra, beat all the mystical creatures, then you go to Elysium. There's no shortcut, it will still take like 6, 7 or 8 hours. You got 3 bows in 1 month. Oh my god, you're so lucky, Thomas. Okay. Just checking the thumbnails, everything's right. So I will get, I think the swing set. Because I think the swing set is really underrated, and I should definitely make some legendary builds with all the cool stuff we have in 2021. Here we have the Artemis. I will also make some pirate build, I think. You have enough Nemean lion sets actually. So where is the Sphinx headgear? Crown of the Sphinx. There we go. Master of Artemis gloves. Master of Artemis outfit. Oh, we need to have the Sphinx. Or the belt of the... No, the braces of the Sphinx. I think I have the braces of the Sphinx already carrying around with me. That's a really bad one. 100% damage while mid. We don't want to use that hunter set. Don't even have to test it, it's bad. There should be one more. Sash of Athens, that's the Athena set. That's an assassin set. We have all those, we have like very similar sets. We have like a set with 100% damage with abilities. We have a set with additional crit damage. We have a set with additional crit chance. And that for assassin, hunter and warrior. So that's like 9 sets which have a very similar set bonus for each playstyle. The Spartan Renegade here, for example, that is 100% crit damage with warrior abilities. So where is... maybe I will have to check what is missing then in my inventory when I build it. Mighty Belt, Lawgiver Belt. Master of Artemis Belt. Yeah, the Belt of the things we have already, I'm pretty sure. Master of Artemis cheats. Sacred Warrings, Sacred Oracle Armor. The Oracle Armor is the resistance stuff. Heracles is immune to burning. Oh, here we have the Wild Boar set. Yeah, Wild Boar set, like all those 3 sets which give you 20% crit chance with Hunter, Warrior or Assassin abilities. I would never use them. But the other 2, like the Master of Artemis or the one which gives you 100% crit damage, and I think that's the Sphinx set, maybe. They are worth testing, if they're actually good. Sphinx main set? Yeah, that's the Sphinx main set. Exactly, 100% crit damage with hunter abilities. So there we go. I think we have all those necessary items. I will just clear out some stuff here. Clear that one. And clear that one. So we have a fresh set here. I will equip the Artemis stuff here. Artemis gloves. Artemis belt. Artemis whatever outfit. And Artemis treats. Okay, and here I will put the swing set. Crown of the swings. No. Don't exit the menu. Arms of the swings. Belt of the swings. And yeah, we are missing the torso of the swing set. So the torso is still in my ship somewhere. Where is the torso? The Custom set, Icarus set, Helios set, Northern Traveler set, Fallen set, Heracles. I don't want those stupid sets. I get the feeling the sets were just getting worse and worse. Shark armor set, Sphinx main set. Here we go. So which one is better, the Sphinx set or the Master of Artemis set? Like everybody would believe like the Master of Artemis set is the best set, but I really, well, that's cool. I really doubt that. I mean, even the Nemean Lion set is better when you use damage conversion. And yeah, with these sets, we'll pretty much do the same now. Because they are hunter sets. So those are hunter sets, and we want to use the bighorn bow. So we have to convert the hunter damage to warrior damage in order to use those legendary hunter sets. Which doesn't really make sense, but if you want to make the best Sphinx set or the best Master of Artemis set, then you have to use the bighorn bow, and you have to use the damage conversion, convert that hunter damage to warrior.
Please ask for anything you need.
So when we put the swords here, Hater's Harper, and for example, do I have one? Oh, I have one which I haven't used yet, so I can engrave it with something. And it doesn't hurt the other builds I have here. So here we will have the crit chance that makes sense. We have damage with bows on distant targets, which is not very optimal. Here we have crit damage and also no chance, but that's fine. Here we have again crit damage, and here we have the chance. And here we have the bow charging speed, which is unique on the arms. And that makes the set so special. We have here hunter damage, and we sacrifice another 50% crit damage. We could get another bow charging speed here. And also another bow charging speed here. But when we have bow charging speed, and that is the problem, when you want to go for full bow charging speed here in the Sphinx set, then you lose out on crit damage and on another 20% crit chance. So we are now only at 70%. So it might actually be better to have, yeah, to go only with 80% bow charging speed. Even though 100% would be really tempting.
Welcome, Miss Theos.
So we switch the engraving from the bighorn bow and use bow charging speed here on the bighorn bow.
Good to see you. We have the
And
finest
then
quality merchandise.
we engrave the 100% damage on our new perfect warrior sword. I think I got that like last week or a couple of weeks ago from the Olympian gifts. Here we have the 100%. How can I get the armor you have on? You mean that celestial torso which I was wearing before? The celestial torso is... It is just a transmog. That's the celestial torso. So I combined the celestial torso with something else. Now we have 70%. So when we sacrifice...
Is there something you need?
I mean, we could also just engrave 10% crit chance on the bow. Here. And then on the boots, let's see where we end up with. I think that's a really good choice. We don't go for 100% bow charging speed. We don't even go for 80%. That set will be at 60%, but 60% is still very good. Chance while full health.
My thanks.
Okay, here we go. We have 100%, 575% crit damage. And the cool thing is we have 56% bow charging speed because I didn't fully upgrade it. But that bow charging speed is really noticeable. 80% would be better. Okay, let's test the damage. So that's without 6 cents. Devastating shot, 2.4 million. Ah, of course, I was missing something. Yeah, I was missing something. I have to convert the damage, of course.
Finest quality merchandise.
So we will use Hater's Harper. Convert warrior damage. No, we want to convert the hunter damage to all damage.
Good to see you.
So now we will have 128,000 warrior damage when we shoot our arrows. Yeah, right weapon equipped. And that's 4.7 million. That's not too shabby for a legendary set, don't you think? And we have almost 60% bow charging speed. We could add like more. If you want to have more bow charging speed, yeah, we have to find a replacement for the 20% crit chance. If you really want to have a question because you're writing very long messages, I can't really read all those long messages, then just use Super Chat and then I can answer that question. Because most of your messages tend to be relatively long now in the chat. Yeah, how can we implement a higher bow charging speed here? That is the question. It would be cool to have more or even 100%. So we could theoretically use 10% here or like 2 copycat swords. And here we have already the 20% chance. I mean, we would break up the set. Of course, if you break up the set and use epic items, you can easily get 100% bow charging speed. That's what I already did with my best hunter build. But if you only want to use the set, if you only want to use the whole set for the set bonus, then that's the way, I think. Let's compare that to the Artemis set. Here we also use Hater's Harper. It's a damage conversion. Our new sword. Where is that sword? Here. Here we go. And then we have to change our engravings, most likely. Crit damage. And here we have 50% damage with hunter abilities. And we only have 325%. That's really bad in my opinion. So the Sphinx set is way better. It's way better. Now we have even the 128,000, the same as with the swing set. I just had to close and reopen the menu, but it's still 325%, and that's why I really don't like the Master of Artemis set. The Master of Artemis set is so weak. How much bow charging speed does it have? It's also less bow charging speed, way less damage. It has damage on distant targets. Because it has adrenaline, adrenaline is wasted here. Headshot damage, okay. Give or take headshot damage. Crit damage would be just better. So when we do the same headshot, now we had like 4.7 million, if I remember correctly. And we do that with the Master of Artemis set. It was 3.8, I think. So that's over 1 million damage less. Is it even enough to kill that guy? Okay, that was with 6 cents. That was with 6 cents, of course. So I have to make a kill with the belt of the swing set here, or no, with the swing set, not with the belt of the swing. The swing's main set or whatever. So I have to make a 6 cents kill with an exclamation mark just to compare it. But I think there was already 1 million difference. 3.8 versus 4.7. So you can easily say that the swing set is a way better hunter set. 5.8 I would say. There was like 5,000 missing. So there's 1 million difference. Like the swing set is around 1 million damage better than the Master of Artemis set. Because how the multipliers work is, like with the swing set you get 100% crit damage. So that's a full set of damage, 128,000. And with the Master of Artemis set, you get 50% damage with hunter abilities, which means you get 50% damage on your base damage. And you're having 50% damage on base damage. I don't even know if it is applied to warrior damage. It may not even work when we use the bighorn bow. So having the crit damage is way better anyway than just adding 50% to our base damage. Crit damage is always better. It sounds like you will add 50% of your damage. It doesn't act as a multiplier. It just adds 50% hunter damage or warrior damage. I'm not sure if it even works with the bighorn bow. So the swing set is way better than the Master of Artemis set, definitely. Epics with those perks, of course, would be way better. You would use, when you make an epic build here, you would likely use, we can improve it with more damage. Maybe we can even improve, the hunter build from 2020 I made. I'm not sure, but we just might end up with the same build. So when you use perfect warrior helmet here, with a lot of damage with swords, we need some crit chance at least. Not that one, Dark Steel Mask. So we have to use... Wasn't that a perfect? No, it had crit damage, okay. We only want weapon damage on our helmet. I think that's the right one. Yep. And then we need a belt. If we want to keep the bow charging speed, we can actually do that. We can improve on that. Hunter would actually be better. Like Hunter, Warrior, crit damage, and bow charging speed, or in a different order. It should have an engraving already when I already used it. I think you can only have bow charging speed in combination with a Hunter item. So like Hunter, crit damage, bow charging speed, and then Hunter damage, for example. Or we want to go with Warrior damage. Hunter, crit damage, bow charging, Warrior damage. I think that's the one I used for the best Hunter build 2020. And now we simply use the best Warrior boots here. Is it damage right? 187,000. So we have 187,000 and 56% bow charging speed. I mean, we could just use the best Warrior set, for example. But if you want to increase your bow charging speeds, then those two items are really good in combination. Now we have how much? 56%. Yeah, we can use or we can engrave another bow charging speed here on the boots, for example. I'm just looking if I have a different set of boots so that I don't mess up. Yeah, I could use that. Burn rate. That's another perfect Warrior boots. When did I test burn rate? 50% burn rate. Where's the blacksmith? Okay. It might actually be interesting if the Dionysus set is also better than the pirate set. But I think the Spartan Renegade is not better because it has some damage spares on it. That's the reason why I don't use the Spartan Renegade set. So the main line set is better in this case. What did I want to engrave? Bow charging speed. Bow charging speed. Here.
Thanks for stopping by.
Now we have 80%.
Is there something you need?
And when we engrave it on the bow as well, and then use like the copycat swords, then we have 96%. And we can get to 100% also, but I don't have mastery points and I don't want to reset them. Bow charging speed. Okay.
Please ask for anything you need.
And we can use... We even have to use the copycat sword for the crit chance, and then we can engrave 100% damage on it. I'm not sure if I made it a full health build in 2020. I may have done a full health build, but if you engrave 100% damage, then you have an almost instant charge, super crazy hunter build. So 156,000 damage. And compared to when we engrave damage with swords, we have... Oh damn, I can just swap them. I have two copycat swords, then we can just compare it. So we have damage with swords here on one.
Good to see you.
Now we can just... Okay, that's 139,000. And when we change it, is that correct? 174? Don't think so. Oh, it got back to 156,000. So 139 to 156. And now we have 100%. Wow, Shana, thank you very much for the 15 euros. We put a bounty on your head, dude, for killing civilians. Oh no! You have to test it. Actually, that's the reason I think why Ubisoft prevented you from killing civilians. 4.8 without exclamation mark. Yeah, that's really quick. Like the snap on your target. That is the 96% bow charging. When you have 100%, you don't even see the animation anymore. It stays white, but it instantly shoots your arrows. Yeah, of course, when you modify the swing set, then you can come up with that build. But that is very similar to the 2020 Hunter build, actually. It should be almost the same, if not exactly the same. I think it just depends on if you use damage with swords on it, or if you use the 100% damage from Fox. I mean, with damage with swords, you already have 140,000. I mean, you can squeeze out a bit more damage when you go for the 100%. But here you play full health with 140,000 and it's almost the same. That's why I think I used the damage with swords in the 2020 Hunter build. But if you don't have those items, then I think the swing set is actually the best legendary set to use. Or of course use on the main line set. If you want the hunter set, then use the main line set and convert it. 5 million. Oh, that was not a devastating shot. Okay, now I'm engaged too fast. Even though you have now 139,000. And when we clean it up here and we make another set with the swings set as that's not Haters Harbor. Here we have Haters Harbor. Amiga Ray. You find that funny, putting a bounty on my head, right? I think I got murdered by civilians way more than once. You just didn't see it on stream. So copycat. It's just the revenge. I actually made the ship build video, and in that video I said in order to increase your bounty to bounty level 5, you have to kill around 50 civilians to do that. Like, just by the way, like a remark, just kill 50 civilians and you will be at bounty level 5. You don't know how many civilians I killed on Zerifrost Island. I killed the entire island like 10 times probably. Like the poor inhabitants of Zerifrost. So griefs of the swings. So what did I actually do now? So that's 96,000 warrior damage, which would then be your hunter damage with the bighorn bow. And with 76%, yeah, we are missing. The problem with the swing set is that we are missing the bow charging speed because we need the crit chance. So actually that would be a full health swing set build with 76% charging speed. And when we use the other copycat sword, we would increase it to 108,000. That is still pretty solid. 108,000. And with way more crit damage, of course. We have 525. Pretty fast charging speed. How fast is the charging speed? The charging speed is 76. So it's... You will probably wait that little amount of time, like almost always. It's really not long. It's really fast. Like only one boat charging speed engraving missing. That's over 4 million. Without exclamation mark, without 6 cents. And now I don't have adrenaline. So I have to wait until it comes back, and then I will go for the mercenary. Here we go. Oh dude, you're walking the wrong direction. $4.4. That's really good. We had a bit more. We had a bit more with our previous setup, I think. So that was 4.4. And of course with our full epic setup we will get way more. But it also depends from mercenary to mercenary, so it's not really comparable. It's not that much more. We should yeah, let's use some normal arrows here. 1.13 compared to the other one. 840,000. Yeah, that's a difference. Let's do a couple of more shots. 910. 870. 860. 850. 910. Okay, it's like, I would say 880 would be the average. But I think... Wait a second. Oh yeah, when I'm only comparing the base arrows, I'm missing the set bonus. So to be fair, actually, and to have a fair comparison, I have to compare the full set with an ability shot, like with a devastating shot. Because then we get an additional 100%. 3.8. I think that was not the highest. Oh, wait a second. 3.8. Okay, 3.8 is without 6 cents. And now we make a devastating shot without exclamation mark, without 6 cents with our epic set. Oh no. We need more adrenaline, definitely. Just used one arrow to get my adrenaline, and then I used the fury ability to get a little bit more. It was planned. So now we have the epic hunter set. It's 4.5 versus 3.8. So 4.5 million versus 3.8. And the difference is actually 140,000. But that's a full health build. It's not that big of a difference. Now with the Fox, we get almost to around 4.95 million. So it's only 1 million difference when you use the epic items, so the better build, compared to when you use a full Sphinx set. And the damage value here would suggest that the difference should be way bigger, but in fact thanks to the set bonus here you actually get 100% more crit damage with abilities. So with your normal arrows you won't notice it, the difference will be much bigger, but it is actually really noticeable because you will have 525% here and you have 575% here. Yeah, so we theoretically have 625% with the other one. That's interesting. That is interesting. It should actually be only 100%. It should be a flat 100% bonus. But anyway, the difference is reduced definitely by that ability. You make up a lot, but of course it can't touch the epic set. 4 million. And with 50,000 damage more. $4.8. Good set bonus. Don't underestimate it. But anyway, epics still win. Epics will ever win. Will always win. But don't underestimate the Sphinx set. Yeah, the Artemis set. What do we really want to do with that? If we compare that, we have 4 million with a complete Sphinx set. We have 5 million with a Sphinx epic set. And the Artemis set will be at 3.8 as well. But still lower than the Sphinx set. 50% damage with Hunter abilities, but it is lower than the 100% crit damage. And it will be significantly lower with any normal arrows. Why do we not have critical hits? Oh, that is also an additional problem here. Crit chance, crit chance, crit chance. It should be at 100%. Oh, yeah, because here we also have to use the copycat sword if we want to use bow charging speed. But if not, then of course. But to be fair and to have a fair comparison, we will use the same sword. So that's the same sword, same set of weapons. Same set of weapons. No arrows, of course. $3.2. So with the same set of weapons, favoring bow charging speed, we get 3.2. In the hit before, we had a much better sword. We didn't have the copycat sword here. Now we have the same swords everywhere. Of course, you can always drop the bow charging speed and go for a better sword, but the difference will be like always 1 million. So from the Artemis set to the Sphinx set, it's around 800,000 or up to 1 million, and from the Sphinx set to the combined Sphinx epic set here, it is also again 1 million. So definitely the Sphinx set is way better than the Artemis set under the same conditions, if you ask me. If we put the better swords here, I think the damage is still 1 million difference. What? I miss you. The good thing is Aris Madness doesn't need adrenaline.
We have the finest quality merchandise.
So we have to change the bow. When we use crit chance on the bow, of course, and we drop the whole bow charging speed idea, then we can get more damage.
Please ask for anything you need.
Then we can simply use another sword here, for example, with 100% damage. So we'll put that sword in all of our 3 builds. And then compare it again. So now first we start with the Master of Artemis set. 128,000, 100%, 325% crit damage. And we only have 36% bow charging, so bow charging is now completely ignored. There's only one fixed engraving here. .9. That is more than the 3.2, of course. Then we go with the full swing set. To be fair, we should actually replace the bow charging speed with 50% crit damage if we completely drop bow charging.
Welcome, Miss Theos.
Because then the swing set will be even better. So if we put crit damage here, it will just get better. There's no way the Artemis set will ever be good. Yeah, we are already at 625% and we get a 100% bonus, so we will be at 725% with the swing set. The swing set is insane. Like Doctor once said in Discord that it is not good, but actually the swing set might be the best legendary hunter set in the game. That has hunter damage. Do we have to change anything else here? Yeah, of course, if we go full epic, then it doesn't make sense to have those items here. Then we only compare the other two. Because we then have to do the max damage build, for example, with 200,000 damage. Or like that one here. With even more focus. So we'll only compare the Artemis and the swing sets. Because the mixed one was just an idea to get more bow charging speed with epic items. I already used the Artemis set. The Artemis set was 3.9. And that's 4.7, it's still 1 million. So no matter what weapons you actually pick, it is 1 million, give or take 50% crit damage, doesn't really matter. Then it's just 1 million higher, so when you have 10% crit chance on the bow and the better sword, a perfect warrior sword, then it will be just higher. The bow charging speed is now the same, 36%. Can get it to, yeah, to be 56%, but that's really also another point here. So swing set always wins, hands down. In my opinion, the best traditional hunter set. What we can test now is if the Nemean line set with these weapons will also be better or not. Do we have the Nemean line set here? No. I have to get the Nemean line set from the ship. And then we can rank the Nemean line set, which is the best the best legendary set in the entire game with the damage conversion. And I think it definitely wins because it is already warrior damage, so there's no doubt about that. We will be like 6 or 7 million with that set. So it's, I mean, you can use hunter sets if you want to, but actually you should, when you use a bighorn bow, you should anyway use warrior sets. So it's not a real point to have those, to use those hunter sets actually. So where do we have the headgear? Enemy line sets. How does it even look like? I never use, here it is. I never use that that shroud from the enemy line. Racers. Sometimes they are on the same position, but sometimes not. No, we have too many items. Oh Jesus, way too many items. Did I collect items? Oh, you need to dismantle a couple more. Should I dismantle the bandit bow? Should I dismantle that one? That's actually not the right one. I could have fooled you by just dismantling it because it has all damage. But that's something to dismantle here. A perfect dagger. Should I dismantle a perfect dagger? Still one more. I have to get rid of one more sword. Oh, I can actually dismantle that blue one. That's good. Okay, now let's part on the main line set. So now we have chance. Oh yeah, we have to remove that, most likely here. Cooldown duration for battle cry. We don't want that in the hunter build, basically. Crit chance, crit damage. Okay. Why did it remove all my transmog stuff from the main line set? Okay, that's weird. The game really messed totally up today here. It removed all my transmogs. So on my epic items they are still there. But all the transmogs are gone from all the Helix Store stuff and everything I purchased. So I will replace the engraving on the arms. Racers. We already have 100%, that's fine. That's also really cool because then I can simply engrave more crit damage.
My thanks.
Now of course we have an insane amount of crit damage. 775%. That's just how good the main line set is. And we don't have to convert hunter damage to all. I mean, we can still do it. We can actually still do it. Then we will convert the hunter damage from the bighorn bow, from our abilities and masteries. That will be crazy. Yeah, that will be really crazy. So my guess is it will be 7 million. With an exclamation mark, it should be 7 million. That's my guess, between 6 and 7. Or even more. Maybe even more. Not sure if we get 8, but...
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
that was 5.2. That was very low compared to my expectations. Okay, maybe instead of the damage, we should also evaluate if armor penetration... Oh no, I shouldn't pick up any more items. If armor penetration would be better instead of the 100% damage from thugs. That's definitely also something to consider. So armor penetration versus the copycat sword with damage swords, or versus 100% damage. Because armor penetration is really powerful, especially for arrows. That's 6.3. We should use, or we should find normal enemies. Dismantle. I just have too many items. Stupid. Can't dismantle items while you're standing on one foot, Cassandra. We can also compare the no exclamation mark damage. That is 5.4. It's also the highest. It's even higher than the combined epic set with Belt of the Sphinx. Why do I keep saying Belt of the Sphinx? The combined epic and Sphinx set. So the main line set always wins. But there is a point where the Sphinx set makes sense. Because when you want to get 100% bow charging speed. So with bow charging speed, the Sphinx set is an option. Otherwise, I would definitely recommend the main line set. I would never recommend the Artemis set. Never ever. So that any combination of epic items will be way better than the Master of Artemis set. The Master of Artemis set is pretty trash. That's definitely. I knew that before. Just look at that, 325%. That's... I mean, I can have more than 300% even at level 50. And that's a level 99 build, so it's really poor. It's really poor. And anyway, with Speaker and Bow, just go for a warrior set. Even the Spartan Renegade, or we can really make fun of the Artemis set now. I will really make something that is in game and it is way better than the Artemis set. And you will be surprised. You will be surprised. So when you play Hunter, never use the Artemis set. Just never do it. Where's the war hero set? Or maybe even the Ezio set. Maybe even the Ezio set could be better. Or we can get really crazy. We can get really crazy here. Now that's really interesting. I will get the pirate. I will get the pirate set and the war hero set. Both of them are the best main game or base game items which are not in the Helix store. And that will be really interesting. So where the hell is the war hero helmet? I don't want the Renegade. The Renegade is a Helix store set, which is also really good. It is almost as good as in the main line set. Here's the war hero helmet. Pirate set. War hero. That's the Athenian. Pirate. Spartan war hero. Where's the pirate? Spartan war hero. Where's the pirate belt? Did I miss a pirate belt? Snake's head, pilgrim, immortal. Spartan renegade. Where's the pirate belt? Where's the pirate belt? Am I stupid? Do I already have it in my inventory? Okay, we'll check it later. Spartan war hero. And where is the pirate? Pirate boots. Pirate boots. Jesus. Wild boar, lawgiver. Pirate set boots, okay. I have to drop something there. But first I have to clear it out. Clear. Clear. And clear. Okay, now we will put the pirate set here. Pirate hood. Pirate gauntlets. I don't have it. It must be in the ship. Pirate armor. Pirate treats. And then we make the war hero. Because the thing is, both of these sets will be better than the Master of Artemis set. I'm not sure how much. And that is the interesting part. Spartan war hero. And war hero boots. So we still have to get... we will store the Master of Artemis stuff or something else here. Store that one, store that, store that, and store that. Did I store the main line set? I have so many helmets, that's insane. The problem is, because all those damage swords engravings, there's much more combinations and the resistance. So many helmets. I shouldn't store the belt of the Sphinx. I should... Anyway. I will get it back later. I'll probably just reload the save later. Then I don't have to sort it out. Yeah, we store the Greaves and the Artemis shit. Okay. Now we should be able to move. Fine. Oh, that's the wrong exit.
We have the finest quality merchandise.
Okay, we should engrave Crit chance. It's always a little hard to do it completely as a blacksmith. I have to look at it in my inventory first. So that looks fine. That looks a bit odd here, but yeah, it looks okay. Crit damage, okay. Now we have warrior damage, all damage, and crit chance. Yeah, it's very little amount of critical damage, but we are already missing, still missing our weapons. Hater's Harper. Actually, don't need the damage conversion here anymore. So we can potentially use something else. Okay, I don't see any chance to improve it with more damage here. The only chance to improve it is when we change the engraving on Hater's Harper, maybe to armor penetration. Well, that would be unfair in comparison, because we didn't use armor penetration on the other two. And yeah, here, oh, I really rarely use the pirate set at all. I never use the hood. Since there is already 20% crit chance, I will engrave damage swords on it.
What would you like?
So on the Hater's Harper here we use damage conversion from assassin damage to all damage. Convert assassin damage to all damage. And then on the other set we have to use a different weapon. The Greek war heroes will have to use a different weapon. Yeah, why not? Warrior damage to all damage. Don't need the crit chance actually. Just have to engrave one, I think.
Is there something you need?
So can get either armor penetration, but I haven't used armor penetration in any of those tests, so I will engrave convert hunter damage back to all damage. Because the set is already a warrior set. Now we just have to find the pirate boots, which must be somewhere in the ship. So where's those stupid pirate? I mean not boots, I mean the torso or the belt. Actually, which one is missing? The belt. We're still missing the pirate belt. Arms, torso, belts. Pirate belt! It just didn't look like a pirate belt. Come on. And killed you.
Welcome, Mr.
Okay. Now we will engrave the pirate set, and the pirate set will also be better, definitely. So on the hood I will engrave damage swords. on the arms. We even have to engrave them. Pirate gauntlets, no. Pirate armor is fine. Pirate waistband is also fine with crit damage. And the boots are also fine with crit damage.
Thanks for stopping by.
So now what do we have here? We have 148,000 warrior damage with the pirate set. That is awesome. That is awesome. That's like the Nemean line set but for assassins with 475%. We have 90% but 675. Okay, we are missing 10%. Okay, 10% crit chance. So maybe here we should use a copycat sword. Recalculate the damage. 111,000. We will use the other copycat sword. It's 100% damage. Then we have 127 still. And the war hero set. 157. But it has only 425% crit damage, and here we have 625%, so that's a big difference. 200% critical damage. Of course the pirate set has an assassin damage ability bonus, and the war hero set has a warrior ability bonus, so there should be no applied set bonus for our devastating shot. Now when I try that with the war hero set first, $4.4 million, and that was without any exclamation mark. That was way better than the 3.2 from the Master of Artemis. Way better. And we have 4.5. Was it better? 4.5? Of course we have now a high warrior damage versus a high crit damage. So they might end up pretty much equal. One 1,060,000. And 1.1. Yeah, the pirate set is a little higher. 1,080,000. Almost 1.1. Oh, just come on. Okay, whatever. I just want to have like one more. Don't climb trees. Actually, it would be cool if it worked. Then it wouldn't look so awful when I tried it. And we need more adrenaline. Little adrenaline gift from our handy mercenary. Oh, Shana is leaving the building. Goodbye, Shana. So now we compare again. Pirate set. Devastating shots. 4.4. 4.3. It's almost equal. Pirate set has a little upper hand. Just to the higher crit damage. And War Hero set still very good. Still very solid. It's all just because of the damage conversion. Damage conversion totally breaks it, and of course the beacon bow breaks it even more. We could probably make it even a little better. if we, or maybe not. I mean, the 100% crit damage is probably the better option here. Compared to that. I mean, we can try that. We use that perfect sword and then we engrave crit chance instead of 100% crit damage. Of course, 100% crit damage would probably be way better for an assassin build. But the weapon damage is amplifying our arrow damage as well, so might end up being better for a warrior and hunter if we just engrave 10% crit chance here.
Please ask for anything.
So now we should have... Is it really so low now? 575? Really? Okay. I remember we had like 700. Or maybe I was wrong about that. But now we have 148,000, so that is almost on par with the War Hero set. And the War Hero set has lower critical damage. So it should end up dealing more damage. Yeah, 4.5 or 4.6. Let's do it again. Okay, that was 5 million. That was like way better. That was way better. Let's do some normal arrows. Come on, don't move. Oh, don't climb the wall. Everybody's running away. Why is everybody running away from me? Just stay here. 1.2. 1.2 million. So you get 1.2 million damage with the pirate set with your arrows. That is amazing. That is really amazing. So that will be cool when we make like some legendary set builds. But actually hunter sets, yeah, I'm not sure if I will make a hunter set. The pirate set will be cool. Pirate set is useful, but hunter sets are not so useful because you can just use warrior sets instead. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't pay much attention to the chat today. I wanted to concentrate on what I wanted to do with the builds. You can just blow them away with the pirate set. It's so powerful. Pirate set. I think I will make a really OP pirate build. With one of those combinations here from the stream. Like the most OP pirate build ever. That is cool. And that makes sense. Have a new pirate set build 2021. But likely then with the 100% crit damage here and with some other modifications. Maybe we can even incorporate those Ares Madness stuff. 6 million could be better. Yeah, nice. So is there anybody interested in Valhalla today? Should we switch to Valhalla now? We played like 2.5 hours. We can switch to Valhalla a little bit. I haven't played the DLC much, so I just finished the barricade and I finished yeah, like nothing. You see, I finished almost nothing. What are our quest actually. We should fast travel to Radar first, right? Check out what crap stuff Radar has this week. Yeah, I'm pretty much convinced you could also do a very good level 55 set with the pirate set at Cyclos. Just try it. Then of course, well, not exactly. You have to use the damage conversion with the pirate set. So you have to finish the third episode of Atlantis, and then you can convert your assassin damage to all damage. Because you need your high warrior damage for having better arrow damage and better warrior damage, of course. So depending on if you unlock the damage conversion, you can do it with the pirate set as well. Thank God the DLC doesn't have a lot of stupid mysteries. So now I can pay more attention to the chat. Because Valhalla doesn't really need so much of my attention from my brain.
Have you got a contract?
Not. There will be contracts when the mood strikes you.
I don't have contracts, okay.
What do you have today?
We might actually have to quit Valhalla and restart Valhalla. Because of the connection issue. The beggar method does still work. And it is by far the best one. So just go to the beggar, call your raven, and then give him 5 coins again and again. I think the only thing they have recently patched is that you cannot kill him, or, well, you can kill him, but you don't get your money back when you kill him. But you can still do the beggar raven glitch or trick. We can quickly check it if it is still working after the DLC launch. But I was really convinced, like on last week's Tuesday, I checked it, I believe, and it was still working. I can quickly check it if the beggar glitch is still working. I kind of need like the chat placed here in front of me, like on a small tablet or something. I have to think about putting the chat away from the right side here to my center screen where I'm playing, so that I can focus more on the chat actually. So continue. Now let's check if we have some items here.
What do you have today?
Okay, now we got a ship. Oh, awesome. Whatever. A ship item. And here we have Knight of the Round Table gauntlets. Oh, that's, yeah, Knight of the Round Table set. Receive 50% reduced damage from the next 3 damage instances. Okay, so we take less damage. If that is an issue for some people, you take less damage, okay. Increase attack after special attack. Okay, both of these set bonuses are looking quite good, but at the end it will not make such a big difference, I think. Musical set. Oh, what's that? Mystical set. I thought it was a mythical set, but it's just written mystical. Emit a poison cloud. No. Don't like poison. Mournful cry. We have a lot of set items here today. Create a small fire around you after blocking 5 times. Yeah, problem is I don't like to block. So the Knight of the Round Table Gauntlets or the set is looking quite interesting. But like any set or most of the sets, it won't make a big it won't have a big impact, in my opinion. Like you take almost very little damage anyway, and increased attack is always like very little noticeable at all. So rather not get it. I mean, maybe if it is just there, we can get it just in case.
Sturdy and yet lightweight, perfect for your line of work.
But I would rather wait for the Gothic set, because the Gothic set gives you health on kill, and I really want to complete the Gothic set instead.
Have you got a con?
I have just monsters this. I bet some
I must take.
goodbye.
Okay, here we have some Ubisoft Connect shit. The Ubisoft Anvil logo looks a lot like the Abstergo. Yeah, that's probably on purpose. No, not Origins. Valhalla, challenges, time limited. Claim those. Claim those. Oh no, bow kills, drinking games, win dice games. We can make a dice game. And perform kills by using a spear. Yeah, that's one I can complete. Finally, I can complete that one. Exit. Okay, I will quickly make a dice game, and then we can maybe play a little Wrath of the Druids for like half an hour or so.
Good day.
Ah, Orlog. Orlog. Let us straighten.
Hello.
So we have the healing ability, Odin's Sacrifice, which is super OP, and Thor Strike. Again, doesn't matter. Roll. Zero dice games in DLC. Oh my god, that's really a setback. Really disappointing. I mean, there are just a lot of Orlog players anyway already. And we have really good god abilities here. Not like I miss any of those abilities. So how much does Odin's Sacrifice actually cost me? 6 or 8. So you want to go for the 8? At least. I've actually never seen Reda talking or telling stories to the kids. Really? Oh, I should have used Odin's Sacrifice now. Oh, anyway, he stole so many, it would have not worked. If I put the 8, it would not be working then. Because I only have 6. But this time I will pick Odin's Sacrifice. So we go for 4, 5. Oh, he's dealing an additional 5 damage. Ooh. Maybe I should heal next round. Yeah, and my sacrifice. Oh oh. Oh oh. That's not good. We might lose. We might lose. We might lose this one. When he has still 12, so I have to deal 12. Yeah, I will use my healing ability. I sacrifice 10 to heal, and then he just had too many tokens.
Interesting.
I need a shield. I just need to survive. I need one more shield. That would be cool, but he can't really kill me. I hope. Heal 6. Do I heal before he's dealing damage? I hope I'm healing. The token is on my side, so actually I should heal first. It's my... Dude! The token is on my table side.
Utter defeat.
An immense victory.
Whatever.
Dare you reclaim your honor? I'm willing to give you a chance.
That stupid guy here in my settlement turns out to be one of the hardest Orlog players in the game. I lost it within the last 4 weeks. I believe I lost 2 times against him. You heard the story 275 times. I haven't heard the story once. Rita never talked to kids in my game. Really? I haven't seen it once. I was already wondering, what are those players talking about? I never had Rita telling anything. Maybe that was also a bug. So civilians are just making Ava run even slower. Just don't touch anybody, don't ram anybody. No! Run faster. Run faster, Ava. I need more money.
You're kind, also.
Have a look, Sunan.
You're kind.
Why, thank you. Show me what lies ahead.
Yeah, it is still working as usual.
Why?
And it is really a really fast method.
You're
Why?
I mean, if that is not fast enough for any one of you, then I couldn't imagine how you can make it even faster.
Let's see you, old friend.
You're kind, also.
Those are like the highest selling items in the game.
Sunan, guide me.
You're
Except for the ingots and except for the scrolls of knowledge. Those are more expensive. So when I now kill him, I don't get the money. I don't get money from him. That's the only thing which was patched. I think it is harder for them to implement a new way to get that rune. So they just leave it like it is.
welcome.
Or I can buy a scroll.
This could come in very handy.
Sell.
Thank you. I always need money.
I hope to see.
I have to go.
So I can buy 2 more scrolls now with 1,400. Ireland. Would have been cool if they had a new dice game for Ireland. But of course we just get more of the same. We just get more of the same in Valhalla. Okay, that's a weird token marker. Blood bond. So that's an Irish quest marker, I suppose. Should actually... Oh my god. Now it actually annoys me that when I set a marker here, it doesn't mark the fast travel point, it just marks something else. For whatever reason. Those are these small things that totally annoy you. And you question yourself, why did they not make it better? Those small things just add up. And they lead to complete dissatisfaction with this game. Am I the only one, or do you also think that those Viking buildings are just a bit too tall? Like, those stories, the levels are like 4 meters high for no reason. Why would anybody build such a tall house? In my opinion, these buildings are too tall. And it's not realistic. There's no reason to build such a high house with so high rooms. So in my opinion, it is just scaled up a bit. They had a model of this house and they found it to be, yeah, it's too small, let's make it bigger. And they scaled it up so that the rooms are like have 4 meters high ceiling. That's also with those temples in Odyssey, yeah? They have a temple model, like some random temple models with columns, and you see it on those shingles on the rooftop. On some of those temples they are big, and on some they are smaller. On the smaller temples those roof shingles are smaller, and on the bigger ones they are bigger, because they just took the whole temple and resized it so that it fit to the city. But it's always the same temple model. Okay, we should go to that other quest marker here, maybe. Enjoy the celebration. So that's really the very first quest I'm still at. Haven't played at all. I just played, yeah, I just arrived here. Let me guess, I can't climb this. Oh, I can climb it. Oh, that's an improvement. That's a real improvement. Now we have some connection errors again. Anyway, I wanted to play just a little bit Valhalla.
I was come far.
Does it still work? Is the stream still running? I'm wondering the whole time. Now it said no data, now it says too little data. Have to check the stream health again. It's a really bad day for streaming today.
Thanks for not beating me bloody.
I'm not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you.
It should still run.
See if you lived up to the stories.
Okay.
You are.
Da,
I'm really not interested in your story.
he want.
Blah blah blah. Okay. Bloodbond. Find Buried. Chapter 1. Eivor is welcomed to Ireland by Buried, King of Dublin, and long lost cousin. Yeah, of course. Just a made up figure or person to have the story here. Find Buried. Okay, now the connection is back to good. What? I didn't even dismount my horse. Was it done on... Was it an automatic dismount? Okay, here's a burial. Okay.
Barith.
Man,
Why
that guy
so
has an
uneasy?
evil scar on his eye.
A king must forever be on guard.
You're still seeing it,
When I'm
Valhalla is
upset or
broken.
uncertain, I come here to seek my
Okay,
father's spirit.
I think the issues were
I
not
didn't
so
even
big.
ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd.
Some years ago,
He sits with Odin now.
that winter, your family came to stay with me.
The plague year.
And what a laugh.
In dead of night. On snow.
Okay. Don't have time for your story.
This?
Come.
Do you see?
Let's go buried to his castle.
Funny how just the slightest noise.
Okay, when
sets a
can
fellow
we
on
have a
edge.
fighting
By
fest?
Thor's hammer, Barith. I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh?
In my opinion, this takes already too long to introduce
Did you catch
Ireland,
one?
to introduce
I
stuff.
have a memory of catching one.
When I remember Odyssey or Origins, I was thrown into the new world and I had a task to get something, to kill something immediately. But here I have to follow people, I have to run around.
Boris Makivoy, give yourself up. What? Fight his hand.
Who are these men?
It's such a slow intro in my opinion. It's too slow. There should be more action
My
earlier.
ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, was resentful.
You
It's
told
just
me
too
nothing
much
of this.
You are
storytelling,
my guest. I'm not going to burden you with petty concerns.
which is not
Petty
necessary.
concerns. I now
If you
know
make
why
proper
you've been
quests,
anxious all evening.
which
Aye,
focus on the
Tis
story,
worrying. He's never
then
been
you
so
don't have to
bold.
tell so
He
much.
sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flaw. That's certain. Keep a sharp watch.
Now you're running
Brigands
faster,
rove
of
the
course.
streets tonight.
Just keep running. Keep running. Run, Forest, run! Run, Forest!
What?
We were ambushed.
Small.
No.
For a week.
Eight.
As a, your
Sadly,
Oh my god, so many text lines. Please. They didn't improve that.